Alright, y'all. Now this video, everybody lately has been telling me how bad the police are and all this, so I'm just gonna go over a few things here. Now, 5 police officers have been shot in the last 2 days. Okay. Now, you can say whatever you want about the police, but the fact of the matter is, people are killing the police more than police are killing people. Okay. Now, the first one is out of Washington, D.C. This is about Detective Timothy Francis. He was killed by his wife in a murder-suicide on November 27th. Alright, that's the first one. The second one is a officer that was shot in the face in Charleston, West Virginia. Now, to clarify, the first one, he did die. Now the second one, this was a also shot in Charleston, West Virginia. The shooting occurred about 2:45 p.m. on December 1st. She was transported to the hospital where she later died from her injuries. Unclear what kind of call she was responding to when he was shot, but he was shot in the face and was taken to the hospital. And they have said recently that he will not recover from his injuries. Alright, that's the second one. Let's see here. Alright, here we go again. 2 St. Petersburg police officers wounded in gunfight. Alright, that's 4. Now, be clear, one was actually shot and one was hit by bullet fragments. But, alright, it was still bullets that hit the second officer, okay? Now, with this one, there's also no details about what led up to the shooting. Now, with that one, the suspect was also shot. Unclear of how he's doing, but he was also shot during this. Alright, and now we go here. FBI agent shot in Louisiana. Serving search warrant. Suspect from Ohio killed, okay? And again, that's all within the last 2 days. Most of it's 1 day or less. So, people are telling me cops are bad, cops are, they're the only ones doing anything bad, okay? So tell me why, if the cops are the only ones bad, how come they're getting defunded, they're getting threatened, they're getting shot at every day, okay? But yet they still come out there to protect citizens, okay? Not just black people, not just white people, not just males, not just females, everybody, okay? If you have a call for service, the police will get there and they will solve it. Alright, and if you interfere, you will probably end up going to jail. Alright, if you assault a police officer, you will probably go to jail. If you charge the police with a knife, you will probably go to jail. If you shoot at the police, I'm sure so, you're definitely going to get shot, okay? And, I don't know. I just don't understand how people can say police are bad, okay? And if y'all really want to look at it, just look at Minneapolis, alright? They are begging for officers to come back. Like, they're asking nearby jurisdictions for officers because their officers that they fire due to defund the police will not come back. And honestly, I don't blame them. Alright, what happened to George Floyd? Okay. Look, Derek Chauvin, okay. George Floyd, whether they knew each other or not, okay, that has nothing to do with it. What needs to be concerned here is, did the officer follow protocols, okay? And like I said a million times by now, okay, I did not know this until I watched it, okay? Minneapolis teaches officers to put the knee on the neck, okay? Most departments that I've always seen, it's always been in the back, okay? But whatever, Minneapolis teaches knee in the neck, okay? Anyways, I don't think that's what killed George Floyd, okay? I think George Floyd died due to a drug overdose, okay? And he was crashing on his drugs, and that's what eventually killed him. Alright, I don't think his airways were blocked. And everybody said that, okay? Like, so many people have said that even the coroner, people who did the autopsy said it's not from that, it's from drugs. Now, yeah, there's like 3 different ones out there, but the first one that did it said It's not from that. It's from drugs. Okay. And it's gonna be hard to charge. I tell you right now, it's gonna be hard to charge the other officers that were just there. Alright, the ones doing crowd control and the one that was on his legs. It's gonna be really hard to charge them, I think. Alright. As far as Derek Chauvin goes, they could probably get a charge out of him, but I think it's still gonna be hard to charge him with anything. Alright, but who was gonna protect y'all when the riots were going on? The police and the National Guard were the only ones there. Alright, and yet y'all are begging for officers. Like, y'all need officers so bad. Your carjacking's up 537%. Your murders are up 47%. Same thing with New York, though. Their murders are up like 50%. Boston's up like 40%. California's up 30%. Chicago, I think it's like 57%, but Chicago, they're always going to be going on. Alright, Portland, Oregon, you have riots every single night, night after night after night after night after night after night after night. I mean, they gotta be getting close to 200 nights now, okay? This video here, Boston suburb residents stay indoors due to random attacks. Alright. A suburb outside Boston remains on edge after a string of serial attacks left nearly a dozen men clubbed over the head as police are dramatically increasing patrols and offer a $5,000 reward for Tuesday for information that helps pinpoint who might be responsible, okay? Again, who is going to be out there looking for this person? Alright, I mean, it just don't make no sense to me. Alright, Oklahoma man tells cops he shot and killed a 27-year-old woman in an alleyway to teach her a lesson. Who's going to go catch this person? The police did. Alright? I mean, it just don't make no sense at all to me, okay? And, like I said, you can say whatever you want about the cops, okay? But they're the ones out there solving these crimes and protecting people. Alright, here's another one. Houston influence, where is it? Houston influence Alexa Sharkey was scarred for life weeks before death, friends claim. Okay, well, who else is going to solve this case? The police are, alright? If you can't support the police and you don't want the police, then you must want martial law, because I guarantee that's what's going to happen. We get rid of all the police, alright? Tell me, who's going to be out there protecting? Social workers aren't, because there's already been like 3 killed. Alright, 1 got killed the first day the social workers went out there. They got killed. Alright, and there's been many more kills since then. Alright, and that's just 3 that I can remember off the top of my head, and that's been within the past 2 weeks. Alright, 3 killed. Alright, it just don't make no sense. All people want is to go out there, commit crimes, kill people, and expect to face no repercussions from it. But I'm telling you, you get rid of the police, you won't have to worry about if you're white, you're black, you're male, you're female, who's racist, who's not racist, whatever the case may be. Because they will be telling you what you can and can't do and when you can and can't do it, okay? It'll be like France, Denmark, where they will make you take vaccines whether you want to or not. It'll be like France, where they tell you you have to go in your house. You can't leave unless you are exercising, going to work, or I believe that's it. I believe it's just exercising, going to work. Alright? And the people that are out there rioting, that's just because they lied and said they were going out there. The other people are just trapped in their house by either the police or the military, saying that they can't leave no matter what. So, I mean, if that's the world y'all want, then that's what we're heading to right now. Because, again, in my state, my small state, okay, I mean, it's not that small, but my state, okay, alone, we got rid of one police department, okay? Everybody's like, well, there's not that many officers there, okay? That's people looking at it from the outside, alright? Talk to these residents that are actually living there and see how they feel about it, because they don't feel safe no more. And like I said, yeah, there's another agency covering it now, but this agency has so many areas it has to cover, okay? It's like you got way out in the country where you're pretty much by yourself. You have the city where you're actually in, And then you have multiple jurisdictions where you are overseeing or you respond if something really bad happens. And then you have this to cover it also. Like, it don't make sense. And then you got big cities like Minneapolis, California, New York City, Chicago, where they want to completely just defund the police altogether. And it's all because of Democratic mayors or governors. I haven't seen one Republican yet say, "Hey, let's defund the police." All right, it's all Democrats, and they can't get together on what they want to do. Some say we just need to defund them. Some say we need to get rid of them altogether. Some try to be slick, say, "Oh, we're just taking money away," but really defunding them altogether. I'm telling you, and yet the biggest thing that gets me though is people that are yelling defund the police. Who's protecting you? Who's escorting you to your speeches and to where you live? The police and the Secret Service. Who is, protecting you at all times? Police and Secret Service. Secret Service is part of the police force, okay? They're still in that range, okay? I just don't get that at all. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I could go on for days and weeks about this. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching. And as always, y'all stay safe out there.